There's always challenges along the way. So what sort of challenges have you had and what have you had to do to overcome them to bring these things to life?
I've got a few in mind.
Look,
Working at a startup is challenging anyway. So.
Yeah.
it's incredibly challenging.
That's it, yeah.
So that's been my experience over the years is startups and successfully. Some haven't been successful, others have, but you've got to keep getting up and learning from what you've done in the past and what's gone wrong. Make sure you don't make those mistakes. So, I'm not a tech guy, I'm not a mining guy, but what I do know is some of the pitfalls that people can run into in early stage startups and the expectations that you have for your shareholders and for the board and for everybody within that ecosystem has to all be aligned to make sure that we're running in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because you can spend a lot of time chasing butterflies, but you've got to have a solid go-forward plan from the beginning and stick to it. And I'm sure there's going to be opportunities that come in from left field, but you've got to have that core integrity to keep pushing forward with your original plan. And I think John said it right just before. We've sort of come from having a very high lenience on leaning on the hardware, and now the software is emerging as our number one platform product.
Yeah.
And have little carve-outs from that platform that are niche market products.
When we started, I was more of the opinion, coming from a bit of an aerospace background as well, that a good product will attract customers. And that's it. That's all we needed. We needed to focus on the best thing. Build it and they will come. Right? That's exactly what I imagined.
Never heard that before.
And I imagined it to be a much easier journey to get through the door, to get to put forward bids and to be able to be reviewed in that way. And I think actually what we've learned, probably more than anything else, is this is a networking business. Now our business model is very, very different to what it was. It's now we build good partnerships with people. We build good relationships with people, and people who are in the market already, people who've got good reputation, and then we do best by them. Like, we make sure that we're then true to our word, we've got integrity, and then we deliver. And that's changed our business really, because now we have a few big partnerships, some that we can announce, some that we can't. So they're still in progress, but now the people we know is really that's the people who's making the business.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I've seen time and time again from our business owners. You've got to have a product that's good, but equally it's how you get to the market in the first place and what your strategy is around actually getting in front of people to actually utilise your service. So yeah.
I think it's something we noticed in the conference where we met you as well. There are certain people in the industry that you can just see a mile off. You see them walking around everywhere. They know everyone. They're the people trust. And there's definitely people in this industry that make it.
And you've got to get that trust first, and that's a big thing in the mining industry is if you from outside it, they don't even talk to you when you first get there. We're lucky we've had some good, good inroads and introductions to the right people. But if you're looking from a tech standpoint, coming in with three guys saying, "Hey, we've got a tech product, do you want to buy it?"
Yeah.
They're going to look at you with two heads and go, right. "Have you been underground? You know what we're talking about?" And that's what's blowing me away by the mining industry. There's so many nuances around hard rock, and even with the hard rock itself, there's difference. And then you've got coal, which is a whole different ball game. And then we've got tunnelling and caverns and it just goes on. You think they're all the same, but they've all got their nuances and use cases within those groups, as you would know.
That's right. Yeah. You could go and talk to people like some of our former guests, Tim Brown, and go out there doing tunnelling, but used to be mining engineers and started on mines like Mount Isa and other places. But it's such a different place. Each of them have got their different needs,